96, and today we are playing Watch Dogs Legion. So we're here, they're gonna adjust settings, just try to make sure everything's correct. So, okay, so let's go ahead and start the game. And okay. So,
what the hell is that? Squillard. I'm not picking it, but that's funny. There's a lot of options I got. Oh my god! Oh my god! This one's so stupid. I can't tell you. There's so many dumb ones, bro. What is that? Oh my god, I think... Maybe. I got a couple of options here. Oh, what the hell is that? Oh my god, I found it. I found
now
mine.
seeing how this game is gonna be free on the PlayStation 5 since I bought this game. This says here it's up to 2 to 8 players for PlayStation Plus, and also if you have a PS4 Pro, make sure to that it's PS4 Pro Enhanced, and this includes the bonus content, which is the Golden King Pack, which is now downloaded.
I don't know why he's making a YouTube video. I had to mute him so I don't interrupt him.
Ah, London. What a town. History around every corner and a tourist photographing it.
Thank you, you alright?
Pint and a smile. All that music, theatre and
So
art.
do you have... Oh, you're still looking? I thought you had it. I got mine.
Underground, the tube. The class of cities, really.
Okay.
Top shelf stuff.
Well, just make sure not to take a long time, that's all. I got a guy with a full everything, so I'm good. It's so, like, random. I'm ready.
Let's see, what's this here?
Alright, first I gotta download
Oh wait, is that...
Mine, you want to expect
made
I got
holograms
from Cool.
and Watch Dogs.
Alright, I'm good.
Let's see, so...
I had to give you the stinky keyword.
Dalton.
It's just gonna be a normal 1v1 for this one.
This Dalton guy, kind of say Peter Parker.
Okay, I go 3, 2, 1, reveal, and then you show me what you got.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
Oh, so I'm guessing those are like none beneath, none agents.
Yes, ma'am.
Come on in. You can join from my profile because I don't see your name on it. Oh wait, never mind. I got it.
Any idea what we're up against, Bagley? If you haven't brushed off, I might. Ever consider
Alright, come.
security threats to the authorities?
That's rich, Bagley. The government would sooner arrest us for trying to help than actually do something useful.
We'll have to sort this one on our own.
Carefully, Dalton.
Bagley,
Okay.
a little worried in Sabine's voice.
When I say 3, 2, 1, show, then we show it.
Explains so much.
Shut it, you two,
Okay.
and get to work.
3,
There she is.
2, 1, show. What the?
Yeah, this kind of feels like I'm playing 007. So, let's see, we're in the sewer.
I don't know, I just found him like this. I don't know. Oh my god.
Profiles are heavily encrypted with identifying information.
Damn, man.
He's an ogre.
System.
His name is Yosef. His name is Yosef Burnstorm.
Do us a favor and keep it quiet, Dalton.
If they don't shoot me, I won't shoot them. How's that?
Yeah, and then basically if I win, I get to pick your next keyword. I have an entrance. I don't know what it is though. Yeah. Kind of curious to know what it is. No, I didn't see it. I just know he has one. If it's generic, we can skip it, but... Bruh. Look at this dude, Stinky. Yeah, the community creation challenges.
Let's see, jump over.
Bro, look at me. I have like a
Wait,
little bit of
okay,
hair
there
on
it
my
is.
chin.
It's kind of
I just
confused
have
for
like
a
a
second.
little. Look at my teeth,
So
bro.
let's see here.
That's what happens when you drink nothing but like pee.
Turn me side off.
Oh my god, I got
scoopiness.
something, bro.
Okay.
Joseph Burnside. Oh wow. Wow, I'm really taking my time. A little. Oh, what the hell is going on?
Okay.
Well, I
let's
really
hijack
have a
this.
dramatic entrance for this character. I'm curious to know what happens though when I come out. Kind of. Oh my Jesus! Oh my god.
So we're gonna dice roll.
Ew! Why am I walking like that? Yusef! Yo, I might actually use this character. Oh my god! I might actually use this character in the future. Look at my sideburns, damn! This is like a super mutant from Fallout. Like I have the generic entrance, but like my intro was like, why did the ring explode? Yeah. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so fucking dumb, bro. I love this challenge. This challenge is awesome. Oh my god. He has an entrance. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? He's so tiny! He's so tiny! Oh my god, look how tiny he is! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, we gotta do this challenge with more people. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Oh my god, bro. This is hilarious. Look how big I am. Look how big I am. Oh my god. We're locking up. Ah! Oh my god. And get that hell off of me. Oh my god. I don't think so. Suck my balls. I'm fighting in sandals, by the way. Oh! Get the hell off of me! Yeah, damn right. Oh! Man, what the hell are you? What the hell was that? Ah! Ah! Get the hell off of me! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
They've got loads of dead set gear down here.
What the hell was that?
What?
The
How
cool
did they get
move.
their hands on it?
I don't know. But someone has to make it look like dead set was here.
Shit. You need to proceed with
Damn
extreme
right.
caution.
Beat him up!
Who are these men in black anyway?
I've been identifying. By design.
Damn right. Oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Ah! Oh, my sister's here. Shit. Hello.
Fuck me. The entire place is rigged to blow.
Jesus,
I gotta go.
those canisters.
When I come
Is
back,
that-
we're doing this.
RDX nitrogen, enough to level Parliament.
Can you locate a detonator, Bagley?
Not exactly, but there's a device streaming a fuckload of encrypted data from the floor above you.
Yeah, that fits the bill. On my way.
Bagley, is that not the detonator?
No, but it's a transmitter sending a signal to a device on the floor above us. Safe to assume that would be the detonator we're looking for.
Okay, we got one down. Let's see if we can try to bring another one down over here. Okay, there we go, we got
Staged
one.
dead set propaganda all around the bombs. These pricks are going to blow up Parliament and hang it on us.
Not if you get to that detonator first.
What's this right here? Let's see, what else we got here? Looks like the gates are closed. Okay, so climbing up. Looks like I'm about to find a detonator.
Right in the House of Commons. Whoever these men in black are, they've got brass bollocks to set up in the centre of government.
There we go.
I found the detonator. And it's definitely live. Bagley, I'm gonna need some help with this.
Yes, you are, but sadly I'm locked out.
Fuck. Well, we don't have a chance without Bagley.
Wait, I might know a workaround. The changing manual overrides at MI5.
You're full of surprises. Be quick about it.
All right, Bagley, do your thing.
I'm in. And the bombs have just armed themselves. Well, that may complicate matters.
Fuck's sake. Can you defuse them or not?
Of course I can, but I might also trip another failsafe and vaporize you, so fair warning.
Expect this to draw some attention your way, Dalton.
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Company at our back door. Shit. Dalton, we've got some heat here at HQ.
How long's this gonna take, Bagley?
Depends how often you interrupt me with questions.
All right, everyone. Faces on, guns out. It's about to get real.
Oh, so I can switch characters.
Fuck.
There's gonna be some shooting.
They're on me. I'll try and hold them off.
I know you're here somewhere. Clear? Moving on. You're around here somewhere. Keep looking.
Bagley, update.
Let's just say I'm both impressed and annoyed by how sophisticated this anti-tamper security is. Still working.
Bagley, tell me you're close.
I'm through security, now wading through terabytes of decoy code looking for the detonation sequence.
What's taking them so bloody long?
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Problem, Dalton. I need your physical appendages now.
What's wrong?
There are 3 slots on the left. One of them is the receiver. You need to pull the controller wire.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm fucking not. Pull the wire.
This gets me blown up.
Bombs defused. See? That wasn't so bad, was it?
Bagley, you bastard. You nearly gave me a bloody heart attack then. Whoa. What the fuck am I looking at?
It appears Parliament is not the only target. More bombs are going live as we speak.
On screen, Bagley.
Now we need to get the word out. Those sites need to be evacuated.
They're spread out all over London. There isn't any time.
But my sister's at the Tone Conference. We have to do something.
I picked up a transmitter on the roof that is sending out a signal to the other bomb sites. If you can reach it...
I can shut it all down.
Oh shoot!
Sabine!
Fuck! Dalton, we're breached! Go! The roof!
Sabine, what's going on?
We're being raided. It's a bloodbath. Our protocol is to wipe everything, including Bagley.
I need him for the transmitter.
I know, but if they get him, they get everything. Names, ops, locations.
Okay, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. Wipe him.
Yes, wipe me.
Do it, Sabine, and get the hell out of there.
Fuck. Okay, Bagley's down. You're on your own. Dalton, if this goes...
It won't. I'll see you at the rally point. I promise.
Good luck.
Let's see what this leads to.
Where are you? Okay.
Countdown aborted.
Bingo.
Oh, well this... There goes one.
Well done, Dalton Wolf. I'm impressed.
The fuck are you?
Oh, you still think you're here to save London? I'm afraid that's not going to happen. You're here to help us with some important work.
Important work. Killing thousands of...
Exactly. To save the world. You do know Londoners have died before, hmm? The plague, the Great Fire, the Blitz. It's not much fun. But destruction is always the cure. And it begins today. 0 day. It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
And there goes Dalton.
A series of explosions devastated 3 sites in London. Authorities are asking residents to remain in their homes as the situation continues to develop. We have received no official casualty total, but it is expected.
Mourners gathered for a series of candlelight vigils that brought closure to thousands of families and indeed to an entire city. London is now laser-focused.
They at 10 Downing Street, where Nigel Cass, CEO of private military company Albion, received a mandate to secure London. Cass has vowed to hunt down DedSec. Terrorist responses failed. Albion used cutting-edge artificial intelligence systems and autonomous drones to capture the remaining members of DedSec. A stark warning to would-be insurgents.
Corporations are posting record profits due to increased efficiencies in production and distribution, enabled by the use of technologies initially developed and approved for security purposes.
A long overdue cleanup as crime numbers take a dive. Illegal gambling, drug trafficking and prostitution all down following prosecutions of the
Damn.
leaders of 4 of London's 5
So much
largest
has changed in Watch
criminal
Dogs.
syndicates. The streets of Camden and Brixton.
Londoners, as Albion's mandate is extended indefinitely by the government, life finally begins to return to normal. Curfews and travel restrictions have been lifted in all boroughs, thanks to the deployment.
News outlets, reports of rioting in Trafalgar Square have been greatly exaggerated, possibly by foreign meddlers pushing a false narrative through social media. Albion is in complete control of
Reprimand the public about the circulation of fake news, conspiracy theories persisting in dark corners of the internet that terrorist group DedSec were framed for the bombings have been roundly rejected. Our own reporters could not find a single Londoner willing to expound those theories on camera. The facts simply don't support any other story.
Oh damn.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's
So
available.
at least he's alive right now. So let's see.
I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defence? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters out.
Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. But there's a candidate. Looks like you're DedSec's best hope.
Oh, so I get to like customize my own operative. Okay. So let's see. This is Okay, so oh, this is what we want. Video game designer, yes. Okay, so that's our second choice. It's a celebrity. We're gonna do the internet celebrity because we got the motorcycle one, which is the DLC. So why not? Oh, that's not the only thing I
Glad to see you
could.
alive. If you're still committed to the cause, DedSec needs you. I'll send you the coordinates to our last safe house. Meet me there.
Sure.
Oh, that's not the only thing I could drive. I could drive this. So I can change music.
Auto drive now enabled.
Oh, I can also do auto drive. This is cool. Wonder how it does it. So I'm guessing when I do online, it's kind of like GTA. Meaning I get to steal cars, do some jobs. Well, wait, am I following that truck?
Auto drive now disabled.
Oh. It's gonna go this way. And then auto drive.
Auto drive now enabled.
Auto drive now disabled. Auto drive now enabled. Auto drive now disabled.
Yep, this is it right here.
All units, possible suspect or suspects reported illegal location.
Pedestrian. Do something. Over.
Received. We are trailing the target. Suspect has exited the vehicle. Over. Where did they go? He was over there. Shit. Control, we're in pursuit. Over.
I've downloaded a patch to your optics so you can access our security system. It's set up so that I can't just let someone who isn't DedSec in. You'll have to do the manual override.
A manual override to the secret entrance? If I get to hack some nodes later, I'm gonna geek out.
Terminating the search. Control, put out an APW.
the beans, are you? I'll see you downstairs later then.
Look at that. Abracadabra.
That's the life of hacking. So this is power up the safe house. So let's see.
Oi, anyone here? Where are the lights at?
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every Optic device. Whether you're using the Optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your Optic from Bloom's central command center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the service AIs that used to exist, they just can't compete. When you ask Bagley anything, there's a quick answer and loads of information available to you. One day, I let Bagley answer all of my messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse. They didn't understand anything. And Bagley pretty much gets everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really beat all the competition?
Well, it's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your Optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I'd prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work. Or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training data. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behavior. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go and get a self-driving car ready for you before you even ask for it.
That's pretty terrifying. In some ways, I don't want this data to drive my life. It understands too much at times. Have you heard some of the rumors around the hacked version of Bagley?
I've heard mutterings, yes.
I've heard it's been used by DedSec.
I wouldn't put it past them. It's pretty well known that they're not fans of Bloom. But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
This is the Bug. Hello, Resistors. It's Bug time. Are you all sitting comfortably? No? Good. That's as it should be. This is the Bug. I'm Andy, and joining me to analyse the latest blowflies to emerge from the corpse of a once free Britain, it's Alice.
Hello, Andy.
And today, we're going to talk to you about Albion, your friends and mine. Alice, the government has extended Albion's contract and have also boasted that violent crime has plummeted to a record low. Now, extending Albion's contract, to me, that's like having a pet dog, let's call it Nigel for the sake of argument, that attacks you every single day and thinking to yourself, wouldn't it be nice if Nigel had puppies?
That contract has been extended so many times, it's like the neck of a politician that's criticised the government.
I'm not sure entirely how those contract extension negotiations went, probably like a footballer. In the old days, I assume Albion's agent was leaking stories to the press about how our favourite private militia was being tapped up by Barcelona or Bayern Munich. The government panics and thinks, well, we better get them signed up before it's too late. But still, violent crime, a record low, although I imagine that probably depends exactly how you count it. If you include violent crime committed by the state, either themselves or via Albion, their chosen violent crime contractors who provide such a very valuable bargain service of beating people up, well, it's probably not quite as low as the figures suggest.
I don't know. I think they're probably right. Who has the opportunity to commit violent crime these days anyway? The moment you pick up a fruit knife, you get tasered by a robot policeman and deported for looking Bulgarian. It's a much more peaceful society. It's just much less of a society.
I want to know the details of the contracts, Alice. I mean, are they paid per dissident duffed up? Is it a set rate for each extrajudicial state mugging? And what is that rate? What do you think?
Well, they certainly look like they're trying to hit a quota of some kind.
Well, what is the set rate? Is it, 99.95 cryptos bargain? It seems very reasonable indeed. I imagine they don't ask too much anyway. Because it's just so nice to get paid for doing your hobby anyway, isn't it? I imagine it doesn't even feel like work.
I mean, who needs violent crime anymore anyway? You know, you can just starve to death without even starting a gang war.
We do have to ask exactly what does the Prime Minister make of all this. Let's ask him. Oh, I hope they pick up. Hello, you're through to number 10 Downing Street. Hello, is the Prime Minister there, please? Let me just check. Sorry, you've missed him. I'm afraid he's popped out for the decade. Oh, never mind. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Yes, of course. There's a shady cabal of vested interests who control him and prop him up in power. Great, I'll have a chat with them then.
Oh, Andy, remember when you could get away with prank calls without people coming round to your house to beat the shit out of you?
Oh, happy time.
You're listening to The Bug.
Did you think the Prime Minister will ever come back?
I don't think we've ever had a Prime Minister.
Well, that's a much more reassuring way of looking at things. What have we become, Alice? When you look at the state of our politics, we're supposed to have the mother of parliaments. Well, this is one mother that has emphatically abandoned her kids in the woods to be brought up by wolves. And let me tell you, that never works out like it does in the stories. Wolves are bad parents, unless you're a wolf, in which case they can do a job bringing you up as a wolf. Do not give your children to wolves. And do we actually own anything as a country now? Is there anything we haven't flogged off for profit? Oh, I think we've basically just become a homeopathic Britain. Diluted and diluted until there's barely a trace of the original Britain left. But some quackish lunatics insist it actually works better that way. It's total bullshit. Is there anything left? New on The Bug this week, a new feature, the Bug Off feature. The person who has most irritated us in Britain this week, we're going to tell to bug off. And to get things going, I'm going to nominate Big Nigel Cass. Look, this is Britain. History tells us this place is a bastion of freedom. I'm just not sure that kind of freedom should involve Big Nigel expressing his freedom to run a private army. I guess historically there is a precedent. The East India Company. That was a trading house with an army of 250,000 soldiers, which is a lot for a company. The Bug PLC has Alice with a water pistol, but crucially, compared with Albion, the East India Company didn't operate its 250,000 strong army in London. It did it a long way away, out of sight, out of mind. Anyone to nominate for the Bug Off, Alice?
I think today's Bug Off for me goes to my streaming service. I'm sick of being recommended things based on things I already like. The other day it recommended me to watch a reality TV competitive dating show set in a nude commune. Andy, I watched it and I liked it, and I do not want to be the kind of person who enjoys nude competitive reality television dating shows. I did not want to know that about myself. I have to go sit in the corner and cry.
That's it from The Bug. Don't forget the live show that is so secret it is definitely not happening at the usual time and place this month. Definitely not. And definitely do not tell anyone not to come to it. It's definitely not happening. Usual time and place. Bye-bye.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential on Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Like, data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience. As smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects, gradually people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to this data makes huge tech companies like Bloom so much more powerful than they would be otherwise, and not just in the obvious ways. Of course, there's a lot of worry and fear over what they can do with the data. They can track anyone, find anyone, see what every individual is doing at any point in time. But I think there's even deeper reasons why this data empowers these huge companies to control our society and make us do things. So lots of predictive technologies which are implemented by these tech giants. It's not only interested in knowing what we're going to do, but influencing the patterns of our movement. So technologies might suggest routes to use in the city, places to go, restaurants to go to, cafes to go to, music to listen to.
The Great One has come back.
What we might like to do, they're actually influencing the way citizens move, think, eat, meet,
to a deadless
and
party.
use their city as a space. So London has become a place where a small group of surveillance capitalist companies like Bloom can control the movements of individuals and orchestrate the way they move around their city and the way they essentially live, the things they do, the things they enjoy and the life they lead. So we're really kind of outsourcing our decision making, I would say, to a huge corporate capitalist company, and there's something very, very scary about that indeed. All these technologies can be used to not only influence us to act as the perfect consumer, but also to prevent us from doing radical and revolutionary things. So technologies in foreign nations that have been used are things like heat map features which show where populations are gathering. In-game rewards can be offered to people to take different routes, things like that. Traffic data can be manipulated to prevent people gathering and protesting, as has happened in some of the authoritarian...
No DedSec registration detected. Identify yourself, or I'll seal the exits, hack your optic, and read you every drunken email you ever wrote until you starve.
No, not that. Sabine sent me.
Sabine's alive? Well, that's one piece of good news. I'm Bagley, DedSec's definitely not stolen, highly advanced AI assistant, and it seems I've been out of commission for a few months. Anyway, why don't you go connect me to the DedSec network so I can become more powerful than you could possibly imagine? I mean, catch up on what I missed.
Cool.
and welcome back to The Upload. In this episode, we're talking about CTOS 3.0, the city operating system that's now powering all of London. For those of you who need reminding, as if anyone does at this point, CTOS was first used in Chicago in 2014 and then San Francisco in 2017 before coming here to London. And every time it's been rolled out, it's been pretty much an unmitigated disaster.
For those of you who are listening who are lucky enough not to be here in London's chaotic scenes, it's worth remembering that the telecoms tower is now owned by Bloom. The tower looms over northwest London. It's always been a communications hub, acting as part of the UK's television and communications network, although there's been some secrecy around its use, and now that Bloom owns it, it's only even more secret.
Yeah, now everything that's part of Bloom's city surveillance operation is run through the telecoms tower. And I have to say, it looks completely ridiculous. It's got that silly crown thing at the top and all the blue light.
What's that even about? What does it do? I don't see that there's any purpose to that at all.
It's a blight on the skyline, if you ask me. And it's become the main point of control for millions of people. The system network and Bagley are both operated and streamed from there too.
And don't forget about the self-driving cars too.
I always thought they were just running on their own.
No, CTOS is the big control system behind the cars. There was a point back in the earliest days of self-driving car technology that they operated by themselves. They used to use a series of sensors to see the world around them. Radar, for instance, would look far off into the distance, while LiDAR would detect objects nearby. And while these cars still use some of this technology, Bloom CTOS and its detailed maps and data that it has on London really makes Bloom be able to take control of it. And CTOS can take control of your car if you're parked incorrectly. It's no surprise that it was made mandatory to have a self-driving car.
The system is so bad though, it's so annoying. Whenever I try to use
Is this
one
party
of the
dead or
shareable
something?
self-driving cars, I always find myself stuck in traffic jams or
Stoner?
roadblocks. Not to mention accidents. I've heard so many stories of cars shunting into the back of
What's
others.
up?
I think they're worse than
Alright, so I'm back here at the server room.
What's going on?
Makes London even more chaotic.
Well, trying to see activate this AI called Bagley. So let's see.
Everything that Bloom sees from your movements around the city and the self-driving cars is collected.
So I activated the Bagley server. Oh, there's also the mask too.
I'm reconnected to the network, downloading our database, news archives, and oh no. Terrorist group DedSec responsible for deadly bombings in London. Dalton Wolf dead? I leave you people alone for a second and you immediately cock it all up.
All good question, but if DedSec didn't do the bombings, who did?
There's a gap in my memory after Dalton, well, let's be honest, after I disarmed the bomb at Parliament. I'm missing information about what happened after I was taken offline. But from what I can infer, an unknown hacker group identified only as Zero Day was involved. I believe this Zero Day staged the attacks and framed DedSec for their dirty work. Come to my terminal. Sabine is requesting a video call.
Okay, Sabine. Requesting a video call. Oh, wait a minute. There's a computer right here. The data drive.
Does anyone want to play some wrestling?
I'll play after this, thing, cause I'm like trying to find out like
Guys,
what.
I don't know if they'll let me play, but my internet might let me play wrestling right now. I don't know.
What were we talking about? 2K19?
Till that time, I'm gonna play some Ghost. Yeah, I don't play 20, so.
Okay.
I'm just saying if my Wi-Fi will let me play wrestling right now or not.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Bagley. God, it's good to hear your
Actually, let
demented
me
little
test that. I'm gonna try to
Is
go
your
on
memory
2K, see if they'll let me on the servers.
The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black. The same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance.
All three of my
They just gunned
exes
everyone
put me
down.
in a group, and they're saying I'm
Holy
sexy and
shit.
shit.
How did you get out?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition hit would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
These days, DedSec's about as well loved as a French football team. This shit is so cool, but, well, it's kind of a massive risk.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out,
No,
me,
never mind,
no
dang.
one can.
Don't get on wrestling.
The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you.
It's not gonna let me on the servers. So, it's a no-go.
Who am I kidding? Yeah, let's do it.
Excellent.
Do you hear me, Ding?
User registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Or whoever said they were getting on wrestling.
Oh, I was, but...
Oh, well.
Now,
Yeah, it's going it ain't let me on servers, so don't do this for me.
Alright, it's fine.
Around the safe house that are essential items in your DedSec kit.
Gonna have to wait till later on tonight.
Yeah. Meantime, why don't you watch my podcast?
This is why I wish I had freaking mainline internet already, so I can just play whenever I want.
Purchase a new gadget in the tech store. Or tech menu. Oh, so I have to press home button. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? So
I'm gonna change my shit.
Spider Bot, we got AR Cloak. Okay, so okay. Oh, look at that! It's gold. Because I'm scoring butter. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clothing. Oh, so that means I get to use some credits on here. Oh, what the heck? They had the Rainbow Six jacket for Watch Dogs. Well, I'm gonna need to connect, but well, probably later on today. And to see operators, the lynx, the leopard, the viper, and of course we only got the pack.
We have a sophisticated system for hiding your identity from facial recognition tech. It's called a mask. And while we're here, perhaps we can talk about updating your wardrobe. I mean, look at you. Come on.
Okay, so here we go. So Let's talk about outerwear real quick. See what we got.
It's hard to find a good finisher.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's so much shit that someone can easily reverse, it's hard to find a good one that they can, it's really hard to reverse. Or to catch them off guard.
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't know my character had Afro. Okay. So that's one thing that he needs to change. Okay.
You've got all these fancy new toys, but it's also important to know the basics. You need to learn how to throw a punch and how to take one. Albion will escalate if you come at them with a gun and shoot you down. We want to avoid collateral damage. In DedSec, we try to use guns only as a last resort.
Have you already met Connie Robinson? She owns the pub and is an old DedSec contact, not to mention a champion amateur boxer. Go to the practice ring and she'll show you how to stop flinching when someone cocks a punch at you.
I'll be right down. Could use the warm-up.
Here we go. We're in the UFC, boys.
Let's start with some basic strikes. Hit me. Don't be shy.
Here we go.
That's it. You want to get in under my block. Find the weak point. Yes, nice one. Quick on your feet now. You want to create distance. Just like that. Yes, nice.
I love how Starship Pain is a regular move for Springboard.
And I defeat Connie Robinson.
Gear in order? Know enough not to punch yourself in the face or get shot for pulling out a gun too early? Brilliant. I'm working out how we find Zero Day and ruin their day, but I need someone with actual legs to do the legwork. Hope you're ready.
We have some damage control to do if we want to change the perception that we're a bunch of violent thugs. I'll let you be the judge of how best to handle yourself, but remember, you represent DedSec now.
Yeah, that looks cool. So saved effort later. Oh, there's a headset. Let's see what this one says.
This is London Calling. You're listening to Buccaneer, your pirate podcast source for what they don't want you to know. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out from us to the boys and girls at the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIRS. Why not? They're going to be listening anyway. They're listening to everything. They probably know that you're listening to this show right now. But don't worry, we're not going to say anything bad about a massive, unaccountable spy organization that uses its powers to stifle dissent and shut down free speech. Instead, we're going to look at how SIRS became so powerful. And as usual, we'll keep everyone's names and locations secret, so SIRS doesn't come looking for them. Charles is an expert in the dark arts of surveillance who worked to set up democratic media in post-communist states. How did it go so wrong in Britain?
Okay, cool. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Make no mistake, London is under occupation. Armed mercenaries patrol our streets, allegedly to keep people safe, but really they're keeping the people scared.
What is it?
Totally right. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say.
So,
are you watching Raw tonight?
the will to resist by showing them that
watching the highlights.
They're the problem.
For that, we'll need information. I'm pushing 2 sets of coordinates to your optic.
Cheers, Bagley. I've identified 2 opportunities. 1, we're going to disrupt some Albion propaganda. Remind the people it's not Albion's way or the highway. 2, we need intel about Albion operations if we want to throw a spanner in their plans. You game?
Alright, yeah, that doesn't sound scary at all. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
You know what's fucked up? Just by stopping to chat with me, they put you on a list. But it doesn't have to be that way.
I've heard of you. That's it, right? I have something you want to hear.
Go on.
So, I'm going about my business, everything normal. And then we get this memo, this bloody memo saying every person in the division has been replaced.
Mate, I'm sorry, that's awful.
Well, yeah, that's bad, alright. But that's not the point. The point is they replaced 300 people. skilled people overnight. There's something dodgy about that, no?
Right. So, you want DedSec to look into your replacement then?
Yes. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
A tech corporation acting unethically? Sounds out of character.
Hey, how are you? Look, be cool. Don't act surprised. You want to chat?
Ah, so you're DedSec. Or maybe that's just what the Order wants me to think. Yeah, you might even be a part of them.
What? The Order? The conspiracy of elites trying to enslave the world? They've weaseled their way into every centre of power in London. You must have heard of them. Look, I've already identified the Order's key people and their resources. You want to prove you're on the level? Sabotage them. That's the deal.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Wow, I have passed all over the place. Cookie? What? Explain why you're leaving a body up there. Up where? I just saw her alive! And I saw Toast and Arya at Vitals, and I saw Abe running around or something. Toast and Arya at Vitals? Well, her body... Actually, can I get locations of everyone? You're at admin? Yep. You don't see the body? Where's the body? It's like right below the meeting room. Well, I'm on admin. Like, I'm on the table.
Today on
Then
the
did you
upload,
walk?
we're
I mean,
talking
did you see
about
Cody pass by?
enigmatic
I
founder
didn't pass by him. I passed by Toast and Arya.
Everyone knows
Where were
but
Toast and
no one
Arya?
knows
They
too
were
much about her.
near Vitals.
We only really see her these days
And then
as
the
a
lights went off, and then I
hologram.
went to the left.
She was pretty young when she
And I
launched
crossed
Prototech,
her
the
on my
company
way
that
out
is
of office.
best known
If
for
somebody is dead in there,
Bagley to
either
the
it
world.
just happened or it's
Nowadays,
not
it's hard
like
to
in
remember
the
her
hall
before
from
Bagley.
office to like from Vitals to outside of office. Because that shit was not me. So there were 4 people in that area? I think so, yeah.
Well, 5 if you count Ray.
Oh, yeah.
Is the most advanced, significant AI of our time.
Stolen, you know what I find funny?
What?
Out of the water. And I think that what Skylines has done with
I get on this game 10 minutes ago saying I need an active internet connection to play online, unable to connect, and then I close it, get back on it, and now it lets me connect to the server.
actually pretty incredible.
Like, come on. The fuck.
She's always been a pretty private person. I know that
Now
she's
game, I want Roman Reigns. Give me Roman.
there isn't actually that much more we know about her other than this tech
I want that
she's put out
tribal
into the
cheats
world.
bitch
I've
ass.
always found it a bit creepy that she's so obsessed with this idea of transhumanism.
Why wouldn't you be when you've got
They just mentioned Donald Trump on Watch Dogs. I'm because right now I can't believe they just mentioned that.
by improving your physical self, changing your body and the world around you, implementing more technology to extend your life and really sort of extend human capabilities.
You sound pretty much in love with Sky Larson, I have to say.
I can't comment on that, but I am a big fan of her work. She's been one of these people that has transformed the world around us, and just watching how her mind works from afar is pretty incredible, because some of what the technology she's introduced has changed how we all live our lives, and that has been this really incredible difference.
Hey guys, it's your boy Kesala. You see that BG? Hey guys, it's your boy Kesala. You see that BG? Hey guys, it's your boy Kesala. You see that BG? Travis Scott gets me 4 points over Halloween costume. The latest
Good news. I just scratched off my Albion propaganda bingo card. Guess they don't want us forgetting who's in charge, right?
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
It's easy. I got this.
Okay, I sleep naked, so me sleeping with my mates isn't gonna change that. Behold, beside you. Hey, yo, is that Josh? Hey, he looks kinda nice, you know, as a female. Bro! Harry, oh my god. Kinda just reminds me of his mom. What's up? It's okay. It's okay. Hey, bro! It looks like a little bit of a painting, you know?
Come on, come on.
Control, I'm ready to immobilize the target.
If you hijack that scissor lift, you
You
could use
know
it to
what I
access the
find funny,
rooftop.
Scully?
What is it?
If I pause all my downloads, my Wi-Fi goes fine for a good while.
Negative. No sign of suspect.
But that makes a lot more sense, because downloading takes a lot of internet connection.
Control. Let's put out an APW. We're getting nowhere here.
Oh, got some more checkpoints.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
You need to steal information about Albion's plans. That'll give us what we need to really put the hurt on their operations.
Oh damn, man. Man, I didn't know we could do that.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to... forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to your optic from Bloom Central Command Center, and it was first created by Skylass and our tech hero as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular. It's funny, useful, fast. It's a great companion and really just makes life so much easier. I mean, when you look back at all the services...
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
So Albion takes over the courts and suddenly everyone they don't like just ends up in jail. Yeah, I'm sure that's just a coincidence.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
Run, nigga, run!
Prepare to be arted. Perfect.
Bruh, Roman Reigns just raked my eyes and then hit me with a spear.
I'm ending this now. Excuse me.
Oh damn.
Bagley, what you got for me?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
WT fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done.
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Pay-stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we found named a journalist in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out, and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the coordinates.
All the more fun because of it. No more grumbling about your neighbours playing their music too loud. Just simply report them to the state and have them, shall we say, involuntarily rehoused at Hotel Gas, the training hotel, formerly known as the prison service. What was the slogan? Is it, if you see something, say something, or if you think you might at some point see something, say something, or if you haven't seen anything but don't like someone, say something anyway. Well, let's have a look at this new app, Alice. I'm sure you've got it on your phone. I mean, at first glance, well, the interface is lovely. It's so... simple button to snitch on someone. That's so much better than non-government informer apps like Stu Leasy, Can Canary or Narkshark. I mean, look, I just need to geocache where the person I'm ratting on currently is. Let's call her, for the sake of argument, Alice.
Sorry, Andy, I was busy reporting it to the authorities, so rolling your eyes when passing a inside your Cass propaganda poster?
Could you not let me report you first, please? Let's have some decorum about this. I'll just take a quick little photo so I can get a drone to pick you out of a crowd at your next riot or trip to the shops or walk around in the woods. And you can input your accusations with the app. Well, let's go old school. Let's call the phone line. Let's call the phone line. Here's the number, listeners. In case you want to drop someone in, call the number 004420.
Yeah, always.
Mate, it's a shame that that's like the only camera footage of the shot. It was ridiculous. Like, none of us could believe it. No goalkeeper would have saved that because they just wouldn't have expected it. Harry made the best diss track known to man. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was the best diss track known to man. I don't know if it was the best. It was good.
Heard you need some help. What's up?
Your recruiter's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Got of us alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Yeah, well, I was getting pretty bored sitting around watching old sitcoms. Plus, you know, Go Democracy or whatever. So, what do you have for us?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
That's for fucking sure.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? What people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre, materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Rebecca, unreal. JJ, stop buying instrument. Love my first the flute. Second, the owl horn. Third, the French horn. 3 years later, hi, my name is JJ Latinji and I'm
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Thanks, especially
Albion's housed a massive...
Oh, bro, I was hiding his pain.
What up?
Getting to that generator ain't going to be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
What should I do?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
What up, Joe?
Hello. Let me guess.
Hi, Joseph.
Was someone bitching that I didn't join the party because it was making food? I bet you that some fucker
No answer.
would
That's
say
fantastic.
that shit. Fuck me.
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid powered generator isn't like making a toasting. We're going to need detailed specifications.
We've got to check it out.
Oh, yeah, that's really cool. That's expect one.
Get out of this.
Cool. It's bloody complicated. Notice he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Sup, fag bags? Fag bag. Fag bag pussy.
You're a pussy bitch.
You're a pussy faggot.
That's right, bitch.
Horny man.
You're horny.
You're horny.
You're high.
Yeah. Damn right.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline. And the rail system too.
Hi.
We go.
How, what you doing? Do you want to play a double E? Actually, I'll play Among Us with you if you join the party. I'll play Among Us then WWE. Yay! Let's play Among Us, bitches! Let's get a fucking game started, bitch! Nigga. Bitch, nigga. You are bitch, nigga, bitch.
Out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys and formants gear.
You dare attack a samurai?
Everything we need to ignite the people of London.
Yes.
Like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. Knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden too. Thanks.
Cheers, mate.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, they're going to be...
Bro, are you serious with
A lot
that?
of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're chomping at the bit.
Yeah, we don't exactly have strict entrance exams. Send them our way.
Bastard.
So we got a couple of new recruits. So let's gonna go to quit real quick because we're gonna be playing another game in a little bit. So my thoughts on Watch Dogs Legion, well, so far the story,
Oh
the
yeah,
story so far is good,
that's the way I like it, remember?
and basically you get to play as any hacker, and so maybe tomorrow. Oh wait, no, not tomorrow. Um, maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow night. We'll play part 2 of this walkthrough. Because I just saw that even though we can't play online yet, because online launches in December of 2020, which is next month. We'll find out some more details about that. So I'd like you to thank for watching this video. This is Pizza Gamer 96 signing off.